now, so look over here. Alright, easy tips and tricks for you see everything. Alright, now, you see the spacing here. Alright, this gap is not even, okay? Over here, this is tight. Over here we have this gap. I'm going to show you how we're going to solve these problems. Right now, if you see we're tied together here, okay, right below, it's tied, it's held. Okay, right, let me just check this right below that. Okay, here, so we're going to have to put it tied below that outer edge, and the picture will be tight. Alright, so that's just the way here, if you notice, alright? So I'm going to have to kind of hollow it out on the back side carefully because this is marble. Alright, so I'm going to mark this right here. So the first thing I've got to do is I put the straight edge across the face of it. Alright, now it's good here, so we take our putty knife, alright, and we take this putty knife and we pry it between over here in the back, pry it forward, push it forward. Alright, now same thing over here. Alright, there's our gap. Okay, so I'm going to take this knife, I'm going to push this forward. Okay, now everything's tight. You see that? Alright, everything's in alignment. Now look what's going on up here. Okay, the gap, look at the gap. The gap is a little greater over here and less over there. Now how am I going to solve that? Now that I know that my edge is straight, everything's in a line across the front. Okay, now, okay, this line right in front of my thumb right there, that long line, that is a 1/4 inch mark. So the space between the back side of the hook on my tape to my thumb is a 1/4 inch. Alright, now which is the same space that we have here with the cross. Alright, so let me show you. All right. There it is, right there. Okay. Just depending on the angle. So we need to create that same gap right here. When I gotta cut that. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. Now I've pre-marked this, all right? Now there's my 1/4 inch line. You see the little pencil line right there, really faint pencil line. Okay, and so then I've taken this right here, and then we know that they are the same. I just bumped that, so I'm bringing it back level with the front. Okay, and then I just march straight across over to this one. That's all I've done. Now when I put this on the tile saw, it'll be straight and it will cut it right where I want it all the way across. So let's go do that. Okay, everything that I do to this tile over here, all right, on the left hand side is based on this tile here. All right, now you want this edge straight all the way across your vanity, all right, or your sink top. So that's why we put the straight edge going across. Then once we've got this edge here in line with the rest of the countertop, okay, we need a 1/4 inch space so it matches, this gap matches this joint, the gap in that joint matches, this joint matches the same, okay, the same gap, same spacing. All right, so that's a 1/4 inch. This one needs to be a 1/4 inch. Well, we know that obviously has to be the same. So since this one was a little shorter, this dictates it. So measurement here, doesn't matter what's going on in this gap over here, as long as it's not greater than, it's less than. All right, as you can see, the gap over here is much smaller than the gap over here. All right, therefore this dictates it. That's why I'm able to mark this one and just come straight across and mark the other one over here. All right, and then I have this gap over here which represents the center here. All right, now I've got to adjust it so that everything lines up, but I need a 1/4 inch gap all the way through. All right, and so that's how that works. You see it's a little bit narrow here. Okay, so we're going to clean all that up. So I was wanting to make that clear. Now let's go cut this. Now it's a good idea to mark your material left and right so you don't get them confused. All right, just makes for less headache and problems. All right, now the fence on this is straight, and as long as it's straight, it's going to be cut, it's going to be straight. Now let's get this lined up. All right, you can see how I get this adjusted. Push this really close, almost against the blade. All right, then I'm looking over the top of my camera, but I'm looking down from the top at my pencil line. All right, got the bird's eye view going on. Now I need to cut it. If I cut it on this side of the line, it's going to be too wide. Remember, this blade's an 1/8 inch wide. All right, so I want to cut it on the outside of the line, or the throwaway side of your material. All right, so get it set up so this pencil line is on the other side of the blade. All right, right here. So now I get this lined up right exactly about right there, and I'm good. Okay, this is what it looks like from the bird's eye view. Okay,